Vikings, let's win the game.
Attention Vikings fans, a disruptor on the defensive line is on the radar to join the team and be the big reinforcement our defense needs. Do you know what happens when the team has someone who can wreak havoc on the front line? The defense transforms. The details are jaw-dropping. Ready to learn more about this future star who might wear the purple and gold? Welcome! Show your Viking support by reaching 100 thumbs up on today's video. Let's dive into a hot and current discussion that's happening behind the scenes. Who isn't excited about preseason movements? This is a time full of speculation, analysis, and, of course, those surprises that no one expected. We start by talking a little about overall strategies in the NFL. We all know that a solid team isn't just made up of stars. It's essential to have depth and quality in all areas, especially on the defensive line. And speaking of defense, we know that successful teams have one thing in common: dominant defensive lines. That's where our Vikings come in. One of the key areas for Minnesota to improve this offseason will be the defensive tackle position. The teams in the Super Bowl feature dominant interior defensive linemen, namely Chris Jones of the Chiefs and Jalen Carter of the Eagles, and every team in the league should aspire to find their version of this type of player. Now, what if I told you that the Vikings cannot lose sight of an emerging talent that could bring that energy and skill to the team? This player is one of the biggest promises in the NFL on the defensive line, ready to elevate the game to another level. Just imagine a high-energy disruptor who could make Brian Flores' defense even more dangerous. We're talking about Derek Harmon, a talent who's being highly rated to reinforce the Minnesota squad. Derek led all interior defensive linemen in 2024 with 43 quarterback pressures. Impressive, isn't it? How good is he? Harmon is a quick, disruptive defensive tackle with excellent instincts. As a pass rusher, he has quick hands to knock away the punch from opposing linemen. He also has a club-touch rip move that helps him collect early wins. He exhibits an occasional bull rush, but I'd like to see more of it because it's effective, describes Daniel Jeremiah from NFL.com. In Mel Kiper Jr.'s NFL Draft Big Board, he ranks Harmon as the fourth best defensive tackle. Ranked ahead of him are Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant of Michigan, followed by Walter Nolan of Ole Miss. According to Eric Edholm, lead draft writer for NFL.com, he predicts the Vikings will pick Harmon to provide that much-needed depth up front. Against the run, he's very aware and avoids being displaced by down blocks. He can anchor against double teams and excels at shooting gaps to disrupt and redirect runners. Overall, Harmon has a great feel for the game and can create a lot of havoc for opponents. What do you think of this possible choice? Is Derek Harmon an important addition to the Vikings' defensive line? Leave your comment below. Your opinion makes a big difference. Hit that subscribe button to receive more exclusive news like this. Stay tuned. SKOL Vikings, let's go.